Welcome to a fine gaming experience, everyone. Last episode, it turns out there was a trap waiting for us at the top of the weather tower. Now we're trapped within Mote's nightmare realm, controlled by him personally. Maybe we can use that to our advantage. But first, let's explore this little refugee outpost. Looks like Mote's conflicted feelings will help us out here. Guess the tower was a trap for any brave enough to help the town. More than a few potential heroes are stuck here. An interesting counterpoint to how upbeat Tunlin initially seems. The Queen's state likely upset more than a few there. Mote's dream magic is so powerful, it's even trapped Blue's Guardian. In this realm he's created, he's technically all-powerful. The overworld here is a bit unusual. Not only does it have the odd purple tone, but it uses a unique moving sand sea I quite like. There's also no enemies in this zone, which is quite handy since the route you need to take is a bit obtuse. Which describes this whole region pretty well, as we're about to see. Now we're into the dungeon proper and have to deal with enemies again. Blue picks up Nova this level, which we've seen a boss use before. It does 200 blast damage to all enemies, but at a whopping 42 AP, so use it wisely. The spawn groups in this dungeon love to include dark fleas, so we're going to have party members dying randomly and regularly. The Nightmare Town sells healing items at a discount, so consider stocking up before coming here. A few handy chests early on for us. The Jade Bow's a decent attack upgrade for Bow, though less magic focused for him. Grabbing that potion traps us here, forcing us to use the pit. Which contains a large open area you might want to explore, but has nothing. This dungeon is pro at wasting your time if you don't know what's going on with it. Back to the initial loop. We'll continue on our path, skipping the chest room this time. Despite its name, the Cursed Hat is a great defensive item anyone can wear. It's just very heavy. I'll give it to Nina and trade her Agile Hat to Bo for now. The face mask, like the trident we found, is a bit underpowered compared to our current equipment. A handy smoke to help escape all these random battles if things go south. Ah, we were told to look for you in here. He's the key to taking on Mote properly. And even created this recovery area for us. Including a hidden save point. And that means we're about to enter the rough part of this dungeon. Though these guys are the easy part of this area. Harrell, or Fire Cry as they were originally called, aren't much of an opponent. They can cast Curse and use a weak fire spell, but instead just want to use their even weaker physical attack against me. They only have 250 hit points though, so just beat them down quick. These arrow tiles spin the room around randomly when walked on. It can be very disorientating the first time you're here. Blue learns another new spell, Ice X, which can potentially do up to 300 damage to one target. If you know which direction you want to go, try keeping an eye on it as the spinning starts, so you know where to go when it stops. Some areas mirror others when turned around, so having a map here can really help keep you on the path. There's a large southern area I skipped that has even more turntables, but a more distinct path to take. All these random battles are pretty handy for leveling up the party at least. Now, onto the next trap area. Yellow tiles hurt for 1 hit point, while purple ones do nothing. You annoyingly need to find this hidden pit in this room to continue. A quick example of Nova against this Hellswarm. Rewards us with another level and spell for blue. Fire X can potentially do 350 damage to a single enemy. Most of these are fake stairs that will take you back to the start of the yellow-tiled area, and no way to tell which is correct outside of trial and error. You trapped us here, and killing you is the only way out, so what did you expect us to do? This pixelated mass is Mote, but we can't do anything but kill time for the moment. You're wanting to beat a part of yourself, Mote. I bet some therapy could really help you out if you tried. Now on to the battle proper. Mote, who was originally named Zigmut, has a very unique gimmick. While pixelated, he's vulnerable to physical attacks, but magical ones will do almost nothing. The more you hit him with physical attacks, the less pixelated he becomes. But any magical attacks, including items or counters, will make him even more pixelated. This really works against me in this battle, with both Nina and Blue having counter magic gear on. Mote loved using his melee attack in the test run, making this much easier. I shouldn't be surprised, though. When using a spell, he'll choose that all-party fire spell about 60% of the time on his first health bar. He also has a single target fire spell that can do 150 damage. It's worth pointing out, this is a boss we can't beat by going dragon mode. Magic attacks will only do about 5% of their base damage when Mote is blurred out, and each attack shifts him 2 points towards more blurry, while each melee attack only shifts him 1 point towards clear. It takes 15 points of clear to make him fully visible, at which point his defense will spike, but he becomes vulnerable to magic. We've taken down his first health bar, but still haven't seen his true form. Mote's got 9,000 hit points in total, with about 5,500 on his first bar. In his second mode, he'll stop using the all-party fire spell and only blast single targets with the stronger Inferno attack. Finally, we get to see Mote's true form. Some odd-shelled, gaping octopus thing. It's his dream world. He can be what he wants, I guess. Revealing him doesn't stop his gimmick, as you can see. Blasting him with spells while he's weak to them shifts him back into blurred mode. It's one of the more interactive bosses out there, and you need to be on your toes in a different way than just panic healing when party members are hurt. It's a bit of an annoying gimmick, but I still applaud it in the end. I don't feel so good, Mr. Stark. looks like we're out. And we can finally get the sky key. Here's a quick view of its concept art. And we'll use it on the weather machine, then get right out of here. Looks like everything's all nice and sunny again. I had to leave this fight in. The enemy tries to paralyze me and misses, but gets stuck by the weakened counter. Spring has come to spring. Well, that was quite the interesting dream romp. And another one of Jade's lieutenants defeated. 2 down and 2 to go. But now that the weather's back to normal around here, we'll have to see what else has changed in the area. I hope you join me next time, and take care all.